Meet Bob. Bob owns Acme Incorporated. Bob's company is growing and his computers, network, and data are the lifeblood of his business. He needs them always to be up to keep his customers happy. Bob knows bad things can happen to computers and his data, so he backs up his systems regularly. He even backs up in the cloud to be extra safe. Things like accidentally deleting an important file, an employee inadvertently downloading a virus, software patches and updates that make existing applications stop working, hardware failures such as a crashed hard drive or a power surge. A disaster such as a hurricane, fire, or flood can knock out all the systems at once and potentially make the office unusable. What Bob doesn't know is that traditional backup doesn't guarantee he won't have problems restoring his data when he needs it most. Traditional backup also doesn't ensure that your information you backed up is recent. If you had a fire in your server room, the last tapes or hard drives might have been taken off-site days, weeks, or even months ago. The biggest problem with most backup solutions, however, is the amount of time it takes to be up and running again. It could take days or weeks before Bob can use the systems and service his customers. In the event of a natural disaster, it could take as long as a month waiting for new hardware to arrive during peak demand, and waiting for an available computer person when so many companies are suffering at the same time. Did you know that 93% of all companies that lose access to their systems for 10 days or more were out of business within a year? So how do we make Bob happy? Introducing Clients First's EverSafe solution. This disaster recovery appliance and service ensures your business has continuity no matter what happens. EverSafe makes copies of all your servers as often as every 5 minutes and then automatically boots up these exact copies of your servers within the appliance and ensures it gets to a normal Windows login screen and then emails you the results so you know all is working in the event of a failure. It also sends copies of your servers to 2 bi-coastal data centers in the cloud. Your data is always 256-bit encrypted throughout the entire process for maximum security. If you have a local hardware or software problem with your systems, you can fail over to the local EverSafe appliance and be running again in minutes. In the event of a disaster, all of your employees can be running in the cloud as quickly as 30 minutes. You can then switch back to your own servers when you're back in your office again with no downtime to your business. Solutions like this used to cost a fortune, and only big companies could afford this. Now, Clients First can provide a solution to protect 500 gigabytes all the way up to 40 terabytes of data for less money than many online backup companies charge just to store your data in the cloud, and provide you with no protection against business-crippling restoration times. EverSafe, because your business has no time for downtime.